Welcome to Leesburg Today's Daily Update for October 26th. I'm Kara Clark. With the 10th District congressional elections only 1 week away, Congressman Frank Wolf and his two challengers made their pitch to voters during a League of Women Voters forum in Sterling Monday night. Democrat Jeff Barnett and Libertarian William Redpath are hoping to unseat the 15-term Republican incumbent Tuesday. The debate yielded no surprises, but candidates highlighted their differences on a wide variety of issues. Wolf said voters know what to expect from him if he is reelected.
We always do it by running a positive campaign, by bringing people together to solve the problem. It is on the basis of my record, on what I have done and how I have done it, and what I plan to do and how I will do it to make you proud. So on that basis, again, of what I have done and how I have done it, and what I will do and how I will do it, I ask for your help and your support.
While many across the nation have been critical of the federal government during the campaign, Barnett said that government should play a bigger role to create jobs, innovation, and educational opportunities.
And there is a synergy here between small business and the federal government. And small business is getting stiffed in trying to contract with the federal government. We need to fix that. Second, we live next door to the biggest venture capitalists in the world, the United States government. We have to focus that federal investment on areas that will satisfy a legitimate federal need, but then spin off into next generation technologies. And we can do that. That's where the Human Genome Project came from. That's where jet engines came from. That's where the internet came from. We can do that. And finally, for all you kids in the back, education, you're going to be going to school your entire life. That's a fact of life in the information age, and we have to build that system.
Redpath offered a decidedly different view, vowing to cut government spending, reduce the federal government to its core functions, and turn more responsibilities over to the states.
With respect to government spending, it is so out of control that all it will take will be to freeze real government spending for 10 years. That is to have 2% nominal federal spending, and revenues would rise by the year 2020. The budget would be balanced. So the answer really isn't that difficult, but I don't think that's the right answer. I think that we ought to return the federal government to its enumerated powers in the U.S. Constitution. I've already talked about the programs that I thought ought to be done away with or severely reduced.
The election will be decided Tuesday. Polls will be open from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. You can find more information about the candidates and more from Monday night's debate in the politics section of our website. It's been almost 4 years since Loudoun voters approved funding for the first large-scale road project fully funded with local bonds, and today county leaders gathered to officially mark the opening of the Loudoun County Parkway interchange on Route 7. The interchange removed 2 stoplights from Route 7 and closed Richfield Way just west of the interchange with Route 28. County Chairman Scott K. York said the project has done much to improve the flow, but with the lack of state funding, it wouldn't have happened without the support of county voters.
But most importantly, I want to thank the taxpayers of Loudoun County who are supporting this interchange and paying for this interchange. Without their support, without their willingness to do that, this project would not have come to fruition today.
Supervisor Lori Waters said the interchange is important to Loudouners' quality of life.
It's about schools, it's about having good jobs, it's about having good parks, it's also about transportation. And moms and dads are commuting along Route 7 every day, and they're sitting at red light after red light after red light. And we have to do these projects one step at a time, and this one is done. And what a wonderful day it is. I remember one of the first votes we had on putting this project to the voters. It was during a budget deliberation, and it actually failed on the board. And it wasn't until a later vote where we were able to revive a package on transportation that we got enough votes, a majority of the board, to agree to put the questions to the voters. And the voters agreed that transportation is important.
All 4 ramps of the interchange have been open since last month, but minor work is continuing in the area to complete the project, so motorists should continue to be alert for crews in the area. The Purcellville Police Department is asking the public's help in finding the driver responsible for a hit-and-run accident with a cyclist over the weekend. According to police, a cyclist traveling on East Main Street in Purcellville was struck by a vehicle around 11:25 Saturday morning. The driver of the vehicle, described as a woman in her 40s with dirty blonde hair, momentarily stopped after striking the cyclist and was advised by witnesses to wait for police. But instead of waiting for the authorities, she left the scene. The vehicle is described as a white GMC or Chevy pickup truck with a diesel engine. The truck has a front brush guard or a snowplow hitch on the front and a step sidebar by the driver's side door. The cyclist received minor injuries from the accident. Anyone with information about the accident or the identity of the driver is asked to call Purcellville Police at 540-338-7422. For more on these and other stories around our community, visit us online at leesburgtoday.com.